almighty morning.
I'm being harassed. Save me. Save me.
No, pushing buttons is very difficult for him.
I can fix. I need a hammer and a screwdriver, but not buttons. Anyway.
Do you really use a lot of hammers plumbing? Oops, sorry.
Only if you're mad.
That's what I thought. That's why. What are you talking about?
I use
a hammer for
channel locks. We use channel locks more than anything else, and screwdrivers.
Well, I figured the screwdrivers.
Channel locks are big pliers.
Almighty morning, everyone.
Hello,
Davey, Jess, A5 says, Pam Shore, happy Friday. And thank you, Pam, because it was you saying something about you could only see our videos from November. And I figured out what the problem was. It popped up that I wasn't sending the description updates for him. That he got taken care of today with a little bit of grumbling. This is too hard. Anyway, but now the description is up to date on his. So I will be sending him the description of the show coming up the day before.
Yay. Not that I'll know what to do with it, but she's going to send it.
You just showed it. I mean, I just showed you how to do it.
You're my handler. Don't you see the leash right here on my neck that you pull on to make me push the buttons?
Yeah. And A5 says is back to work. Congratulations.
It's about time.
She needed time off. She needs more time off, but that's beside the point. But I know she was getting bored and ready to get back to work.
Morning, Jess, Pam, Jess again. Good morning, Mr. Gupta.
Also, and
Victor.
Victor's in the house. So Angie, now that you're back at work, what is your fast food Friday for today? Because when you were at home, your mama was cooking. So hey,
what are those things you drop in the toaster? You're saying if she's working, she has to eat fast. Those toaster pancakes,
strudels, or
something,
toast, Pop Tarts. Too much sugar for me. Welcome in, everyone. Hit the like. Oh, thank you, Miss Jess.
Thank you. Good. We should remember to say that. That's why we keep you around, Jess.
We've got enough to do.
That's true.
Starting this morning, I mean, and he's just complaining. It's like, I don't know how I can do this.
We need more. We need more Jesses.
We need more everyone. And Gandalf is here. So, and thank you for reminding everybody to hit the like. And let's see. Just need quick run to store with you for like 30 minutes. Much love. And that's for everybody. Okay. To get on the list here, guys, come on. Let's come up with a question. We didn't even talk about questions this morning. I put today's question and then it's blank.
I've been thinking about names. I have a list of names out there.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Did you want to go get the list?
He's
going to get the list of names. Remember, we were going to rename everything. We're going to happy hour. So liquor and a steak for Fast Food Friday. And for some reason, I love the steak. I do. I don't eat much of it anymore. But also a really good piece of salmon sounded really good when you said going to happy hour for some reason. But steak sounds fantastic too. Medium rare for me, please. What you got?
One of them is awareness moments, Gabriel conference, or the Gabriel gathering.
What do you guys think about those names?
We're playing with names.
New names for the Gabriel Project, because there's a church. As a lot of you know, add your question.
There's a church back east with the
Thank
Gabriel
you,
Project.
Miss
We're just trying to come up with something original. So anyway, not the end of the world.
But Gabriel, what was that? Not the conference.
Gabriel gathering.
Gathering. I like that. Gabriel.
We should have a name contest.
Well, yeah.
$100 prize. Do you have
How about
$100?
I was going to say free private reading.
Or that too.
We could do it together, or you could do it separately.
Oh, okay. They could have 1 on 2 private reading. That'd be good too.
Yeah.
What about proclivity?
There were mentions of what were this? proclivity of heaven. I have it in here. It's in the description. The ones that
It's got to roll off your tongue. Not that proclivity doesn't, but there's a lot of
he
syllables
loves it,
in
of
there.
course. But well, it doesn't have to. Gabriel project doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, that sounds rather businessy.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's like a project. I'm trying to find the
Gabriel
description.
Gathering.
That seems a little bit
Like
more.
Peter Piper Pizza. Gabriel Gathering.
Oh, here. All right, let's see. We need a new name. They get blah, 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 blah. Proclivity of spirit, proclivity of the heavens, beyond the veil. Those are just some of the suggestions.
Proclivity for
Any music?
Gabriel. We have to write that one down too.
And Pam says the proclivity, and Andy says she likes that. Proclaiming proclivity from the heavens with Gabriel. LOL.
No
A little
tongue twisting
long,
on
a
that
little
one.
long there. A little bit long.
We
But
could
hey,
be, it'd be the PPG shows. PP.
Proclaiming proclivity.
I like
Gabriel.
aha moments. Gabriel
you did
aha
say that.
moments. But I want to show you guys something. This is really cool. This is this silly little gizmo right here. That is a piece of tin foil balancing on the top of a nail that has been driven through a piece of wood. And what you do is you put something like glass over it. And then what you try to do is hold your hands and make this thing spin. The reason for the glass is just so air doesn't interfere. Oh, we could try that. I don't know if it's going to show
Put
up or not.
Lift that up, please. No, lift this up, please. Okay.
I don't think we can. Well, let me move my camera. Hang on. I don't mean to make you dizzy. Here,
Well, I was trying to make it.
camera is moving.
There it goes.
There's what it looks like. And so what you do is hold your hands and try to make this thing spin. You can make this at home. The reason I've done it one time and I don't know how I did it, but you try to visualize to make this tinfoil spin on the top of the nail. I took it to our Monday night class once. Nobody could do it, but
Well, we did as a collective. We moved it.
did we?
Somewhat,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
We did move it.
But I want to share this with you guys. It's a good party trick. You learn to do it. But anyway, that's my toy
And
for
those
the day.
with a lot of energy, that a movement. It's 10-10. Oh, now it's gone to 11. But just put 10-10.
I've tried visualizing it swirling. I've tried white light spinning around in it. I've taken the heat off my hands. But there was another person in the house one night, and I got it to go, and she came over and she did it too. I don't know how we did it. I've never been able to duplicate it yet. So
Oh, okay.
that was Beverly.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't Susan. I'm
No,
just,
yeah,
no offense, anybody.
I-
I'm not, no offense meant.
just different energies.
Very different.
Well, I got it going first, and I yelled at her, and she came ran over, and she was able to do it too. So I don't know whether there were spirits in the house helping us do it or what.
Well, as you've been told, you've had ETs in the area. So
Maybe that was it.
might have been.
I never got an answer as to who did what or how it happened, but
You might want to put the glass on top of it before you knock it over. I'm just saying. Protect.
there, protect. Okay, that's our demo for the day.
But some of the, I looked this up last night. I mean, it popped up for me. It is National Fun at Work Day. So we're having fun at work day.
We are. Well, we always have
Well,
fun.
I mean, yeah, but I meant you brought your
I love
show
this
and
stuff.
tell
Oh
today.
yeah. Well, I hadn't. Maybe it was divine intervention.
Yep. And then the next one is National Big Wig Day. I don't know if they meant like a B-52 hairdo big wig or a big wig
I
as
didn't
in
know they
a
were called
person
that.
big wig.
Big B-52.
No, I'm just saying. Have you?
Oh, the beehives is what I
Yeah,
remember.
the beehives. Yeah. Well, I remember because B-52, the ladies
Oh,
wore those. But you're right, the beehive. Anyway, my favorite, even though I don't drink this anymore, but it is my favorite drink. National Hot Chocolate Day.
hot chocolate's supposed to be good for you.
Yeah,
The
well,
polyphenols in it or something.
yeah, but I would do more cacao than cocoa.
Yes.
That's the only difference. It's the same thing, but
You want the
Yeah.
cacao.
yeah. And I don't put sugar in anymore. Anyway, the next one is Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. So I'm going to go look at some art today
Cool.
because
We
I
had,
love art. It makes me feel better.
we had Scooter Pam pop in.
I know Scooter Pam and Rachel came in as well. I saw
I
that.
like to see Scooter Pam just because I like to say her name. Scooter Pam.
I
Talking
don't know
about
where
a
she
name.
got that name.
Scooter. Scooter Pam. Scooter Gabriel. No, that doesn't work.
No. Flying Gabriel maybe,
Oh.
but not Scooter Gabriel. Just saying.
Flying Gabriel, Scooter Gabriel.
The last one, I'm not going to say it the way it's spelled, but it's National Backward Day. Did anybody wear their shirt on backward today?
Not moi.
I didn't either. But it does remind me of me taking my granddaughter out to look. Well, she went with her dad, but I was there and she was trying on clothes. She came out wearing something and I'm going, no.
Was it a dress?
She goes, I really like it. No, it was a very deep cut V-neck. I said, I'm going to find you a different size. And so I went and grabbed her a different size and she went and tried it on.
Was her proclivity showing?
But she came back out and it's like, are you trying to tell me the last time you tried it on backward?
So the back.
The backward was very deep.
That would explain the proclivity. Yeah.
No, that's
so. Ladies, remember
that's not proclivity.
Well, it's a guy thing, you know. I would call it's a mishap.
It's
in the
not
dressing
cleavage.
room.
It's not cleavage. It's proclivity. Is what those are not the same word. Anyway. But yes, and I mean, I just laughed and I thought of you immediately.
I bet you did.
Yes, I did, but not in a bad way.
Did she laugh at the fact you put it on backwards? She was.
Well, she came out with it on the right way. Don't you? I just kind of looked at her like, what? She goes, no, this is the right way to wear it.
So, ladies,
yeah, it is.
Be sure and take Julie shopping with you so you know which way to put your dress on.
I just couldn't believe it. Okay, I think you're one of the first ones to even write a question out there, Miss Jess. Okay, so please keep thinking about the name because we will do a contest. That sounds like a good thing? Yeah,
it's got to have Gabriel in it somehow.
Yes, I like that.
I think just to connect the dots, but so.
And this popped in my head just now. By Gabriel's Grace.
Ooh. I will write that on the list.
Okay. I know you guys like proclivity, but anyway.
I do too.
Aha Moments is also very good. I'm still steering away from it. Because, yeah, anyway.
Aha Moments with Gabriel. Aha Moments. See through Gabe's eyes.
Well, he might want to put his collective on there too, but let's not.
Yeah. I want to give credit where credit's due. So. All right, let's get this show on the road. Enough craziness here. Oh, Gift of Gab. Oh, I like that. That was Jess's idea. That's why we keep you around.
With Gabe.
That's a younger.
Yeah. I don't like calling him Gabe. I know you do, but I like to call him Gabe.
Gabriel's more formal.
Well,
by Gabe's grace.
Thank you, Faith and Love. I appreciate that. I mean, I was given that information. I mean, it just popped in my head. So,
well, I was giving Gabriel a project. That's why I thought it was a lock. So when we ran into that collision, I was surprised.
Yeah. Okay, I still have her happy hour thing up.
The Gabriel connection.
Yeah.
I'm writing these down. Food for thought.
Thank you, guys, for doing that. Oh, that's right. A5 is going to see the Long Island medium tomorrow.
Like one-on-one?
No, she's here.
Oh, she's here in town.
Where's she going to be at? I know you said somewhere she was going to be.
I used to watch her a lot on TV, and I sort of got tired of her. But
yeah, I'm going back in the
chat. They had a reality show following her around for a while.
Archangels. And there's too much archangels out there, Victor. But yeah, appreciate it.
Want something catchy, snappy.
And archangels are great, but there's a lot of archangel stuff going on. So
Something that brings a smile to your face just to hear it.
that's why he was proclivity. Anyway. Okay.
Who do we got?
We've got a few people. I'm just going through, making sure I picked up everyone. Okay, I got you, Davey. It's not, as long as you're not all about the money right now, I'm good. Okay. What?
Maricopa, really?
Oh, that's right.
I didn't think she'd come to little towns. Like, you know how little Maricopa, really? She's coming to Maricopa?
There's a lot of, remember, this is snowbird time of the
That's
year.
true.
So there's a lot of, and it's closer to Tucson, and you've got the Tucson gym show.
That would be
so they would be able to get to
very
Maricopa
shrewd.
and not have to go through Phoenix to come up here.
shrewd coordination on that.
Yeah.
One. Gift of gab with Gabriel. I still sort of like that.
Okay. Yes, I'm just going through the list. Everybody, I'm glad you're still here, Davey. I'm not sure what you meant by this. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I just going through it again. Hello, James McMillan. Okay, I've got you on the list. Anybody I didn't get? Did you have a question, Faith and Love? Because I know you're here. And Gandalf, if you have a specific question, please put it in. Mr. Gupta, as he calls you, if you have a question, please put that in.
Wisconsin snowbird.
You, Wisconsin snowbird. Yes, snowbird. Okay. Well, James was the first one to put. Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't she on here? I don't know.
Who?
I had Jess on here.
Jess was like third one in, if not
right.
first.
No, I meant no. Who asked a question? She asked a
Oh.
question, and I thought I had her name on here. I must have picked up somebody else. Good morning, Mr. Don.
Don is
How
in
are
the
things
house.
going? Yes, Don is in town too. Finally, after.
How's your Spanish doing? Are you picking up those? Has he been hanging out in Mexico?
Well, that was last month.
Yeah.
This is a new month, new year.
I didn't know if he was still hanging out down there or not.
No, he's doing a lot of stuff. He's got so many hats on. He had like 18, and now I think he's up to like 24 different hats. Yeah, he puts one on every hour, even when he's asleep. Yes.
Make me think of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, does he look like that now? Oh, that's true. That is true. Thank you for reminding me, Miss Jess, is that Don's book
Cool.
is at the Scottsdale Libraries, everyone.
How does one do that?
I'm not sure. But they sent him a letter saying your book is now in our libraries. So, wow. Yes, I got James's question already. Okay. Anything else? Oh, what else is going on? Oh, yes, he's now a minister. He's a is it called ordained? What you showed
This is
us?
Don?
Yeah, Don became a minister.
He can marry people.
Yes, he can. Sleep. What is that? Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. And I thought did you ask a question, Jess? Because I went back to look and I didn't see it, but I thought I'd seen yours. And yes, I saw James had asked a question. I grabbed it first. This is the first one that popped up with a question. Okay. I did. Yes, Davy Jones. I did see that too. But like I said,
Barry.
James was the first one. What was that? Marion Barry. Yes. Marion bury them. Yeah, that's what he gets to do now. And other things. but we won't get into that. Okay, can I have a message on the highest and greatest good? This is for James. What do you see for James?
It was so bizarre. As soon as you said James, I went to Jesse James,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a rifle.
Okay.
Jesse James, Wild West, Lost Soul. What the hell?
That's what you've seen for him?
Well, these were just all phrases running through my head.
Okay.
So I don't know whether I'm tying into him. It's obviously an analogy.
It's him. But what is it? What?
Okay. If you heard me chatting here, just they're showing me a picture. I'm going to go Jesse James holding a rifle. I don't know that he was known for that, but I want to go back to you holding a rifle. So who is it you want to hunt down? I'm getting that you're mad at somebody, and or you want revenge, and or you're being hurt. You feel somebody's done you wrong. And they're saying, don't look at it in that sense. Look at it as a growth opportunity. Growth, and I heard this the other day and it zinged me. Growth is not fun. It's usually painful and uncomfortable in some sense, you know. And so if you're trying to defer, I just keep getting this somebody's done me wrong energy and you want to get even with them kind of thing. It's not healthy to be there. All it does is pull you down.
Done me wrong. That's what he says. Somebody's done him wrong.
Okay, so here, let's do a twist of observation. And I'm telling you this because I went through hell learning this one. Somewhere in that situation, there was a gift for you. I don't know what it is. That's going to be something you're going to have to decipher. But there was a gift or an awareness or a knowing or an opportunity that came to you as a result of this connection that you would not have had otherwise. And this goes back into the soulmate stuff. You know how everybody says, oh, I want my soulmate? They're the biggest lessons in your life.
Yes, I know.
And but they're showing me you looking in a mirror. You got to analyze this differently. Look at gifts received, not what you think you lost. And understand another thing, whatever their actions were was just them being them. That's what they do. And it has nothing to do with you. It's saying more about them. They're saying restructure your thinking. So I need you to do a 180. And took me 2 years to learn this one. You can take 2 years if you want. I'm just sharing. There was a gift somewhere, somehow, some way. And I'm going to tell the other thing is this is probably a good thing and it's going to turn out in your favor. You're going to look back and think, oh, thank God that happened. Otherwise, I'd be, I can give you an example that I get scared about just thinking every time. If there was a situation I heard about lately that had that person still been in my life.
Yes, I remember that story.
Oh, my gosh. And at the time, I was crushed that it ended the way it did. Now I'm going, thank God, thank God. So I'm telling you, that only took 5 or 6 years to come to that point. So
yeah.
I will leave you with that observation. I'm sure Julie has something on that.
Well, and one thing about that is Michael Bublé says, I'm glad you're the one who got away.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that was one of the.
I want to write that down.
Yeah, I forgot which song it was. Bonnie has that information because that's one of the songs we used to.
That's what I'm going to see it. Tell her the next time I see her.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're the one that got away. Yeah, and hey, I'm saying that about my ex too. But hey, I'm happy, much more happy. And my granddaughter and I were talking about that last night.
That'd be a great bumper sticker.
Yes, my 35-year relationship ended without resentment, without regrets, and I'm happier. And she says, you're much better than you were last year at this time. You're so much better.
Energetic.
And it's like,
yeah.
Wow, thank you. It's like
you don't see your own transformation. Other people see it.
Yeah, but she knows, and believe me, what she's going through in her life, she goes, I know I'm not getting anywhere near what you dealt with, but Yeah, people are weird. Is what she says. I said, yeah, they are.
Remember the prayer. Thank you, God, for all the crazy people in my life. So I realize how good I'm doing.
Yes. And that's, again, you think of this person. I'm glad that you're the one that got away.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to make a poster and hang it in my living room.
So that's what you had, not that you had an opportunity, but you learned if you really analyze the situation, and it might not be right this minute.
Pieces will come to you.
And then it would be the right thing. And one of the words while he was talking about the relation or the situation that is past now, it's patience, that you learned patience. But you need to make sure that you have patience for yourself, is what they're saying. Hello, KK. Welcome.
The opportunity that I'm talking about, James, is you've got an opportunity to learn to look at something differently, because how you're looking at it right now is very painful. There's a flip side of this that you're going to go, oh, pretty cool.
And I thought you were going to take him into the third eye room to go over it, but
no, he's digesting.
Yeah, but I think also almost okay. This is what's coming to me. It's like ask my suggestion, ask Archangel Gabriel to take you above the situation so that you can see it for what it was. And the reason I say Archangel Gabriel, even though he's, the name of the show, he's all about communication. So communication is what you really, is what needs to happen. Once you have good communications or you concentrate on communicating, things work out. As long as everything is happening for my good, it is happening for your greatest good. Tower moments happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. We talk about tower moments. Yes, there's a tower card in tarot, but the tower moments is the universe changing your life. The death card is you choosing the changes in your life. So you can't stop a tarot card from happening. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. However, if you learn the lessons quicker, that tower card does not need to happen. But it's the lessons learned. And speaking of that, and with Don in the house, it is best for me to show this real quick.
Did you see what Jess?
So when I started on this healing journey about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass.
This is good.
Okay, that's what it's all about.
So, sir, we hope that opened a door for you. Do what you will with that. You can take the long road or the short road, but you're going to get there either way.
Yeah. Right. Take the less painful one. Surrender to it. Go with the flow, and things work out.
And you'll save money on bullets.
I hope you didn't see Tower card, though. No, we don't use cards here. So I just know when it comes Tower moments, it's very important to think that way. What are you listening?
Kevin.
What do you call a horse that likes arts and crafts? A hobby horse. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Love all the wisdom on this show. It's so enlightening.
And it's have fun at work day. So, Angie, what are you doing to have fun at work today? I know you're watching us. Okay. All right. Thank you, James. It's a pleasure to have you.
So you all benefited from that. Put your guns down. Look at things a different way. Ease the pain.
And forget about the chaps and the spurs too. Yeah, you don't need those. Not today.
Some days.
In the plumbing business, I don't know about that. I'd be careful with those spurs in the plumbing business. Don't you have to sit down a lot?
I was trying to think. You don't want to be crawling around under the cabinets with spurs on.
No, do not. Okay, so Rachel has a general question. Every day is a fun day. LOL. Reading 256 emails. Oh my goodness. How many did you have yesterday? 1,000 and now you're down to 256? Just a thought. Because she started yesterday, so.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's been away from work, so that's why
she's good. They're stacking up.
Yeah. I remember doing that and having to, it took me 2 days to get through them at least. Just the emails.
Imagine having to open envelopes.
Back in the day. Oh, but you had all those nice little gadgets, nice little knives to deal with.
I get
and
one
so you open an envelope and somebody comes to your cubicle and you've got this letter opener in your hand. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. So you can't do that with a computer.
No.
So yeah, in other words, the letter opener had
multiple. You could hold it in reserve.
What, a computer?
No, the knife.
Yeah, I guess you could. Then
you gotta keep the little spinny thing on your desk and tell them to.
Yeah. Well, one thing about the knife at work when you don't need one.
My cat's eating my light.
Gizzy's having fun with the light. Okay, let's see.
I'm still tuning in on Rachel here.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to tune back into Rachel in just a second.
Gizzy.
Oh.
No.
And Katira gets to go back to work tonight after 2 months gone on personal leave. Well, have a fabulous day at work. Have fun with it. My suggestion, sending healing vibes, yes.
Go back to who we were working on.
Yeah, I will. Just a second.
I couldn't remember who it was. I've been trying to tune in on her.
You said Rachel. Okay. But have a great night at work. Okay.
So Rachel, there's a chest, and I don't know if it's literal in your house or what, but it would be kind of chest that you would put in a foyer inside our front door, take up wall space, but there's a vase on this thing with flowers in it. And you're looking at, flowers. Did somebody give you flowers lately? Because you're looking at them with a question in your mind, like, why did I get... You're not embracing these flowers that were given to you. You're sort of either resentful that they were given to you. The flowers are an analogy. I don't know if it's literal or not, but you're questioning the gift. So somebody's given you something. You're suspecting ulterior motives. Okay. So they're saying receive the gifts with open arms and don't put bias on it. Does that make any sense? Oregano oil. I heard about that.
Yes, it's an natural antibiotic. Yeah. And we'll talk about what happened last Friday later. Okay. So good. So Rachel's,
but she's looking, you know how you look at if you have a suspecting feeling you'll look at them sideways, you won't look at them this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I see her looking sideways at this thing these flowers that I'm
giving it a side eye.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like why?
Exactly.
And don't forget to do this when you're like a word off you.
Yeah. Oh, they're saying the suspicions she has are a good thing. They're accurate. She's getting accurate.
You're trusting your intuition.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's here. She hasn't, after that, she hasn't said anything, but she comes.
She hasn't told me how right I am.
I know.
How can we go on with the show?
Let's see. Anything else with Rachel? Even though you're telling to trust herself, I'm getting her solar plexus are not up to snuff is the word. Is that me or her? Okay. And after last week, I have to double check what's me and what's other people. Okay.
Let's go next.
All right. I hope that helps you.
Wherever you are.
And Rachel, you didn't really.
She's on the phone.
Yeah, she's on the phone. Okay.
Yeah. I think.
She watches us on the phone too, so she probably had to flip over. I missed my personal reading this morning. I didn't realize the link was on your chat, not my email. Wait, you make essential oils too, Jess? Yes, she's great. Doing a lymphatic massage tonight after shower and facial. Ooh.
Is she doing it to somebody else or getting one? Does she do that stuff?
To herself.
Oh,
because
there are people who do lymphatic massage.
Yeah, there are. And they popped up these days. I mean, it was never in the list 10 years ago.
I knew one woman and she says she was obscure. Nobody knew what she did.
And now everybody's doing it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, someone did that for me, but it was.
I mean, it gets into massaging your armpits and all kinds of, wherever the lymph system is.
Yeah. And a trigger point massage is pretty close as well because I noticed the same points.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I've had trigger point many years. But anyway. Katira, are you still here?
Katira.
You were here a minute ago. It's your turn. Personal reading. I don't know what personal reading. Now remember, private readings cost, but yes, when we do the contest, I guess I'll have to post some stuff today. Since I have nothing between we get off and then 7 o'clock, I have to pick up my granddaughter. So other than that, I guess I'm working
she's
on
here.
stuff.
So did you?
She here? There she is. Okay. I have Lego. I love it.
What am I getting with Katrina Dykman? Dykman. Okay, I'm trying to find her. I'm hearing the word wings with her. Flying. She wants to fly. What is it you want to do that you're afraid of trying to do? A big smile on your face, but they're showing me you flying with just your arms out like a bird. You've got something coming up that you're excited about. And
I had a reading with Scott at 9:45 and missed it.
I did.
This Scott?
News to me. Maybe I should check my emails.
Be careful because he didn't do that. And you almost have to get a hold of me to make sure he looks at his emails because he doesn't set it up. So if you paid this Scott.
He didn't pay me anything. At least I'm not aware.
No, if you think you paid this Scott for a private reading, no, it's not.
It was not moi. But
it's not him. So if it's a different Scott, I don't know. Yes, LOL. What? I don't know what you're laughing about.
Unless the flying thing, there's just something. She's got some free spirit energy going on. She's up about something. I don't know if you're up about something. You're not to moi.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Not aware of.
Yeah.
Scammer.
Please, we don't do that. And you would get a text message from him. You'd have to contact him first. He doesn't contact you. Second is he would verify information with you.
Yeah, we'd find you somehow.
Yeah. He would send you email. So if you paid it through Zelle or PayPal or anything like that, get a refund.
Yeah, pull it back.
Pull it back because it's not this Scott.
But what?
And if you wanted this Scott to do your reading, then you need to contact direct.
Okay, we got a lot of people doing readings for you here. We got Pam Shore. Something about the Lovers card. What do you? Oh, Pam might be on this. You're
What?
up about something. I can't zone in on, but she's high as a kite. Oh, that's why she's flying. All right, who have you met lately that you're?
Not the scammer, no.
You're enamored about. Pam, I think, hit it. So you've met somebody. You're flying high.
Yeah.
You're soaring. But here's where I want to go. Caution, caution, caution. Look at this thing with clear vision. Don't get caught up in the emotions, but look for the red flags. Enamored. I'm hearing the words enamored. The word enamored. Yeah, just be realistic in the views of this soul I'm hearing. I want to go there.
Well, the Lover's card is a good positive card for you. I mean, I make positivity out of any of those cards, but as Miss A5 says, we'll say tarot cards are like whiskey.
Really?
Strong, straight to the point. And she considers oracle cards like tea, hot tea or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never played oracle much, or tarot.
All of our group. And yes, today I will post something about just spiritually speaking and our psychic class and all the people who read from that. I did the link in his bio. I thought I'm ready to change jobs and have met ladies who are willing to help me learn, have opportunities to buy a house.
I better check that bio.
Yeah, on which site? But somebody, have you not been paying attention? No, he doesn't pay attention. So make sure you get a hold of me and tell me that you sent him something. Then I'll make sure, because I can check some of this stuff. And the itching is what? Heroin? What? Love card. Either it can.
Well, the
speak
ladies that
on
you've met
connection
are a
with
good
you.
deal. Keep hanging on to them. They seem to be. I like their energy. They are almost like your tribe. I want to go tribe energy. There's a lot of similar energy there for you.
Okay. Then the itching is what? Heroin? What? Not sure, Kevin, but yeah. Katira, why is
People know more about me than I do.
doesn't use his Instagram? No, he doesn't use his Instagram very much. And yes, his Instagram and his Facebook have been duplicated. A lady to help me with spirit connection. And how is she how do you feel about her? He says it's a try.
It feels good to me. I don't get any red flags there.
I don't know. Somebody in this chat that was in last Friday's chat is having internal stuff, because I know what I felt last week, and it came on all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I mean, it started up, but now things that was on the right side. Now things are starting on the left side. And I know what's been going on with me, but yeah, it's just crazy. I'm getting nurturing energy from the lady she has met. Okay, good. There seems to be someone in that group that, they all feel good, but there's someone that's a little bit more, the word they're giving me is selfish than the others. So make sure they don't have a more selfish reason to be helping you. Okay. Because what we're doing here, yeah, it has nothing to do with us. Other than practicing our craft and exercising our muscles.
And exercising you guys.
Yes. Yes. Well, helping you is our...
Making you stretch.
We're not doing it selfishly. Her and her group seem nice and strong, positive, but I'm always a little unsure. That's...
Well, as long as they're not asking you for money, I'd hang out.
Yeah, something I'm working on is trust. Yes. Yeah, and there's a slight... Okay. There's a thorn in the side of that group, of that tribe. Just a thorn. In other words, it's a very small, minute thing. And what I'm getting is that female is going through, and this is their words, the change of life, and has a tendency to Okay. Be unstable at times. Okay. Not in a bad way, just not balanced. So that's what they talk about unstable. So there might be a moment that you're going to look at this person going, that's not her normal behavior, and just realize it isn't her normal behavior. So best thing is just to get past it and call her out on it. And if you don't call her directly out on it, oh,
What did I do?
save it. Go ahead and save. Okay, let me get you back in here.
That was my cat.
Right. I'm going to try and get you back on here. No. No. Where's your camera? Click there. No. Okay.
Camera.
Go to
Enable
settings.
camera here.
Enable camera. Yeah. Nope.
Yep.
Is that the camera? Okay. I was thinking that was your speaker. Sorry. Okay. That was the one. I knew there was one of them there, but I hit the wrong one. Okay. Anyway, basically what I'm saying is, I had a coworker really get after me one day, and I just kind of looked at her like, what the heck? Who is this? And she went away, and I turned to someone who was older than her, and I said, you and her are friends. Please talk to her, because I know what's going on, and so I'm not going to react to that at all. And she goes, yeah, I'll talk to her, because she heard the whole thing and knew what was happening. And it's like, please get this taken care of now, because if she's doing this to me, and we were a call service, can you imagine what she'd do to customers over the phone? No, we don't want that happening. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. There's someone that's going through things, and just be there for them, and please do not take things personally. That is the second of the 4 agreements. I do not take things personally. So
Good morning, Melissa.
and Lizzie, welcome in. Okay. All right. Katira, I hope that helps you. I know we go off on different tangents and stuff, but I hope you understand that these people are really good for you. But just be careful. Protect yourself, but don't take things personally. Hopefully. Personal reading. And please get your money back. Okay. Now, Gandalf asked me to put him on the list, but I don't know if he's
He kept looking for new jobs or something, wasn't it?
Gandalf or Gupta.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said Gandalf. My brain went to Gupta.
Yeah. Well, he put in his add me to the list. I add him to the list, but I don't see a thing. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And you see his email down there. And yes, he goes to that email sometimes. How
Yes.
often you do that? Okay. That's an email that works for him. So please put it there.
It's not as scary as my work one. So.
Yeah, he doesn't like to get to his work one. He only does that for work. We read you, Rachel.
We read you, Rachel.
And you replied to it. So I'm not sure. I asked for general. Okay, I just saw the list. Now, okay. This is what I got.
Should we have her rerun the?
No, that's up to her.
I'm trying to remember what we said to her.
Yeah, no, we went on.
I switched gears.
Yeah. So if you did, if you did a general later on, that's fine. And I'm glad to see that you're here, still here.
Okay, Gandalf, they're showing me, I don't know if you're musical or not, but they're showing me you playing drums with the sticks in your hands. And?
No, not too long. Good.
You're keeping the rhythm, you're keeping the beat.
Ooh.
And they're showing me you very what's the word? When you're proficient at this particular, it's a snare drum. It's not the.
He has a proclivity for drumming.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't get
But
there.
they're saying it's music to his soul. So
Ooh.
but there's rhythm. So
Shaman.
what I want to go with there is you're on track. You're on beat. Everything's rolling along. You're rolling with the punches, which is a good place to be. No music background. But you're on track. Simply an analogy, the rhythm. I think you're doing well with going with the flow. Would you say that on the norm, you adapt to situations as they change pretty well? Not that you're 100%, nobody is. But they're saying, oh, you have a gift, and now they're using the word talent of shifting, being able to, when
acclimate.
Yes, I like that. Acclimate. So they're saying that's to your advantage. It's way less painful to adapt and shift rather than stand your ground and fight the current. So this is more of a compliment to you than, what would I say, information going forth? Yes.
And you don't catch yourself just tapping things out or anything? Because, I mean, you might not have
bongo
music
drums
background, but yeah. I mean, sometimes, and I know you're in a different culture, but or I think you are. No, Gupta and a few others are. But when I'm driving, I tap the steering wheel to the music. So
I also think he's in India, I believe, correct? Is he wherever you are, or Gandalf? He's sort of rebelling against his culture in a sense. The stuff he's been hammered with doesn't resonate with him.
Mm-hmm. And that's happening a lot of places. So don't feel that you're.
But don't feel guilty about that. Those before you have been taught to think a different way. And of course, they're going to pass that on to you, but it's not resonating with you. What I'm doing or what I'm saying is, if it doesn't resonate, understand that and accept it. Don't beat yourself up or feel guilty about it. But be respectful of the culture as it presents itself to you in terms of how they think you should be. Acknowledge them and say, I appreciate that, but you can go on your way and not insult them. They mean well. Don't take it as a contrary demand on their side. They're doing what they need to do, but you can be who you are. Play with the contrast, accept what works, and feel free to cast aside what doesn't feel right. But you've got a good sense for that. I'm getting.
How did that happen? That's weird. I gotta get out of there. Okay. That is just too weird. Sorry, I was
Hope that helps you.
And the song that Jess was posting meant a whole lot when you're getting the blues. In other words, if you're feeling down about anything, then start getting rhythm or doing something to snap your side out of it. Do you listen to music, Gandalf?
It's like he doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Where he is. You're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Your tendency is to want to be alone because the people you're around don't resonate with you. You don't resonate with them. Which is okay. They're saying it's a sign.
Yeah. There was something that popped up the other day too. I don't know where I put it. About that, when people are not resonating with you.
Well, your gut's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And what was it the other day?
I know both of you and I. Something happened the other day but obviously, if it's not coming to us, it's not meant for here now.
You're uncomfortable in your surroundings.
Yeah.
Your energy is different than that in which you are encased in. It's okay to stretch and You know what? Well, that's the instrument that the universe is using. This discomfort's telling him to, you got to seek out another crowd. These people are not bad
right.
people. You're just not.
Exactly. It was getting around people that are good for you. It's finding not good.
Unless you're hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Well, even if it's his culture and it's the normal culture, it's not right for him now.
No.
It no longer fits him.
Exactly.
He's gone a different route. And I know we rise above, your vibrations are higher and all this other stuff. And I believe that, but there's also some other environment that you need to find. That's why they're doing this.
Where he isn't feeding his soul.
It's not feeding. Yes, exactly. It's not.
The universe is pushing you to, nothing unusual about that.
It's the family. That's what I thought. It was more
So,
the family than
well, the
anything else.
family, I think, wants to keep a hold on you.
Control. Yeah.
And maybe they see you drifting in another way they don't feel is appropriate, which is their problem, not yours.
But he also doesn't want to rock the boat.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that. So all you can do is respectfully acknowledge their. I'll give you an example. I had my brother at the time had deep religious differences than I did, and he was trying to convert me to his side. This is very encapsulated. And I knew he was sincere in his efforts and thought he was doing the right thing. And I said, thank you, but it just doesn't really fit. And he tried twice, sneak attacks. But I tried to be as respectful as I knew how to be and honor his beliefs. But just the word is, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't feel right for me. Those would be accurate.
And they're doing all in their mind.
I get it. I can feel that.
At the same time. Yeah.
Strong male somewhere in the family.
Yeah. And I agree with the strong male, but also the matriarchal person in your life. And that doesn't mean it has to be your mom. It could be your grandmother.
He's being double teamed.
He's being double teamed. But this one is very, very wanting to control. I feel the male energy, but the female to me is stronger.
And they're doing what they know to do. So
yeah,
so honor
where they
them
are
that way.
right now. But honor yourself to love yourself unconditionally.
Well, see, the audacity is they are locked in their belief and control and lack of flexibility.
Yeah.
They were hammered just like they're hammering you. So understand it's coming from generations back. It's not their doing. And your culture and God knows what else, history, everything.
Yeah.
You're just feeling the shift. And your mind's more open.
Right. And I apologized to my son last night for spewing the same doctrine I was given as a kid. Because, yeah, it's not the way it was. We've been lied to all our lives.
We didn't go to the moon.
Yep. These are the 4 agreements. Again, everyone, and be impeccable with your word. I am impeccable with my word. I do not take things personally. I do not make assumptions. I always do my best. Now, these are extremely important. And if you live by them, they help you a lot. But the one I concentrate on more, yes, the number 1 is very important. But I concentrate on not taking things personally. And it's helped me tremendously. I mean, I've had days where my son is cussing up a storm, yelling, screaming, and I just look at him and just say, yeah, this is him. He's, I want to pull up a big mirror and say, okay, scream and yell at yourself all you want. It has nothing to do with me. And I would tell him that afterwards. And usually within an hour, he's back and apologizing and said, I didn't take it personally because it has nothing to do with me. You want to yell and scream? Just go in the bathroom and stare in the mirror.
I'm processing what Jess just said. Anger is a form of sadness and grief.
Yes.
And when you've been hurt, you want to lash out at something.
Yes.
It's like the wounded dog
hit you.
or wounded animal. And you're looking for something to claw back at.
Yeah. I got to go back and get rid of this thing. You do, but remember, when you do get upset, and again, I know Gandalf, it angers you when they try and justify it.
But they're doing the best they know how to do.
Yeah, but your reaction is something you might want to forgive yourself for too, because it has nothing to do with them, and they have nothing. What they're saying has nothing to do with you. Just send them unconditional love. If you can when you build up your unconditional love for yourself, you won't feel that much hurt from someone else.
He could go third eye room maybe, and
third eye room is a good.
and
yes,
you could talk to them there and say, "Dad, I appreciate." I'm assuming.
We're just saying. We're just saying it in an American viewpoint. Put that out.
He cares about you. Otherwise, he wouldn't be. He, they, whoever they are, whoever the influence is coming from, they care about you. That's why they're concerned about your outcome, and they feel their way is correct, which isn't always the case. Not for you. So give them love. Go third eye room. Talk to them all you want. And say, "Back off, Jack." I can feel the concern they have for you. They are so concerned for you, and it's all being done out of concern and love. And yeah, good, Jess. That works. So go with that. Look for the good in all of this, and it's okay to feel that you're not in the right place. That's all right. They did their job. They got you on the planet. And love them as best you can.
Yes, nurture yourself, and unconditional love is a form of it. Yeah. You can't take anything personally, because then you give up all your control. Exactly. And your energy away, your power. Yeah. Don't accept their negativity. And as somebody I listen to, and I can't remember right now, I send, it's one of the songs I listen to. Anyway, I send it back to them with blessings and love. So send their energy back to them with blessings and love.
Third eye room, some people put a crystal on their head. They lay down. I don't know. I'm not big on the crystals. I don't understand them. But quartz or something on your third eye is something I've heard some people do. I'm talking about Faith. She's worried about whether she's doing it right or not. Yeah. You can't do it wrong. Just it's your imagination center. If I tell you to draw any kind of picture, like a tree or a horse or something, you're going to go to this spot first to get the image that you're going to translate to your hands. Just go to the same place. Imagination center, all of that stuff.
I haven't gotten purple jade yet. I'd love to see some purple jade. Right. Believe. Don't be trying. Trying is like tomorrow. It never comes to fruition. So we hope we've helped you, Genda.
As Jess is backing up, we come in as people and we are raised by these things called parents, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And we think that's the law. And what she's saying here is it's supposed to be fun, in my opinion. If you're not comfortable, you get out.
Yeah. But Gandalf's going to have a difficult time, but
he's locked into that culture thing.
Yeah, but
I get it.
Get that love for yourself, and you'll see your way through it. Also, when you speak to people, if you speak with your heart, the right words will come out.
Yeah. You're just seeing through younger, newer eyes than your parents, and they're locked into their thinking.
Yeah.
But
actually, he's seeing through wiser eyes than his parents. His parents are locked in the prison they put themselves in.
They're saying it's one way or the highway.
Yeah, but no, there's so many possibilities in the world, and I think you're being enlightened to the abounding possibilities.
And we're just giving you permission. It's okay. You don't have to be locked in. You don't have to feel guilty. You just have to recognize that there's a difference going on here, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Just you're going to be more objective about it.
Yeah. But please do not get angry at them, because it's not worth your time or effort.
It's sort of like politics.
Yeah.
You know, you just choose not to talk about the subject if it doesn't work.
When we were growing up, ours is about the same generation. We were told 3 things not to speak of.
Proclivity. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
He had to say that word. Religion, politics, and money. That's what I was always told. When you're in mixed company, do not speak of those 3 things.
Those are the hot topics.
Hot topics. So, and I know in yours it is.
And those are the topics that
cultures,
even if
yeah.
you bring them up, nobody changes their mind. Everybody stays in their own position.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it's best to stay away from it. Anger won't.
Yeah, it's
wouldn't
wasted
help you.
energy. Totally
Right.
wasted.
Yeah.
I agree.
And when you start feeling, you start to feel anger rising. Love. Just think of the word love, and I'm sending you unconditional love, because remember, the more stuff you send out, the more good stuff comes back.
Rachel's still here, not left.
And we've still read you. So
We really did, Rachel. We really did.
you were second. Just saying. All right. It's frustration. Yes. Yeah. And well, they're not thinking logically. Okay. They're thinking in their programming, their conditioning, and their domestication.
They're all, domestication, good word.
Yeah.
But they're not looking at him as an equal either.
No. You are their child.
You are the
Always will
child.
be.
Yep.
However, you're more wise than they are at this point. And you choose to be wise or wounded. So stay wise.
So what you've got to do is meet them on their level. You can't try to hammer them with your level, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Go in and talk to them on a level that you know they understand, and don't try to expand or expound on yours. It just won't go well. Rachel's quiet in the wings.
Okay.
Rachel really wants us.
She already had hers, so I don't know what. Yeah, I don't. I'm glad you're.
Rachel, go back into the show earlier, because we did speak of you.
Yeah, we did read you. Okay. And it's the frustration to explain everything logically. Yeah. They have no logic in this. They have tradition. They have what their parents drummed into their heads, and not only their parents, but the religion as well. So, okay. All right. Okay. Let's get it.
You might go into the third eye room and talk to the Kennedys, because they chose the path they're on, whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay. And it's Davy's turn. Then Gupta, Faith and Love. And Jess, if you wanted one, please let us know, because I couldn't remember if you put it in there. And it's 11:11 in Central Time.
Here's what comes up with me on Davy. If you let it get to that point, you can have a legal battle if you want. You know what I do in these situations? I go through this a lot with customers in my other life. When things get tense, I don't stand my ground and I don't dig my heels in. I throw them a bone. I back off on one, or say, well, rather than this, let's do this, or I'll split it with you, that type of thing. You end up in legal battles in court situations because everybody thinks they're right and everybody wants to win. So I'll show you. Well, somebody does win, but is it worth the cost? I've lost money more than once. People taking me in and things not going well. And to me, it just wasn't worth the fight, because I could be doing other constructive things while I'm rather than sit in a courtroom or dealing with legal fees or that type of thing. The money you get back out of the deal just isn't worth the need to be right. So how strong is your need to be right? I don't know whether it's a compensation issue or who said what to who, but everybody's going to dig their heels in. You're just going to slug it out. I would express the thought that you look for an alternative way of looking at the situation and throw them a counter offer as to a solution on this thing. Go third eye room too. See what's going on their side, really. Then you'll know where to hit them. There's so many possibilities, and if you get up here to higher self, you're going to get so much information that nobody's ever going to willingly. And you want to go in with the intent to be fair and honest. You don't want to undermine anybody. Go in for the win-win. Ulterior thought. Otherwise, everybody stand there and draw your weapons and fire at will.
Yeah. And Will doesn't like to get fired at, just say.
Do I get any vision on it? Here's what I just heard. I know nothing about the details. If you let it go to that situation, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
what you got
That's
the
what
same time I did.
Yep. Well, I got it earlier that
Did you?
he was that going to court is not going to be
Pretty.
a good thing for you. It's not going to be pretty, yeah. But you can find the solution. The third eye room is great, but also they're saying whether it's meditation or the 5-minute candle ritual, which if you do that for 7 days, it'll reset your, it'll help you clear your head and reset things. Also, when you're doing that, all you're doing is staring at a flame for 5 minutes for 7 days straight. It really helps. But what I'm hearing is that the solution will come to you.
And throw a bunch of light at them,
Yeah.
Positive light, energy, heartfelt light, any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Beat them at their own game.
And I know you were talking money. I think it was Wednesday, and I shouldn't be reading you. But anyway, it was a different question today. And what I'm getting is that start loving yourself so that you can send that unconditional love out to them too.
What's the fear he's got? There's
He's got a fear, yeah.
I can feel it. What are you afraid of?
I think he's fear of losing a lot. And
Well, there's that need for control.
yeah, he's got a need for control.
When you don't care about
He
controlling.
was out of control. He felt his life had spun out of control. This is what I'm getting, Jamie.
Yeah.
And that now he can take control by taking them to court. No, you can
That'll
take
make it worse.
control by finding the win-win situation.
There's. I
Out of
see you
court is also
standing up
giving
and your
away money.
stature improving if you take a step backwards and a deep breath, and let all the madness go on without it.
Well, both of us are saying that the energy here and now is that court is going to be worse. You're going to find a solution that is going to work for both parties. Yes, I feel that if you find the right solution, it'll be better for you, but this is their words. It will be disguised as a victory for them. But you're going to be fine. If you find the solution first, the right solution, you're going to be ecstatic. And I want to go back to, we've said this one before, but I don't think you were on, David. A friend of ours had a lot of things going on. It was in court, not in court, but there was a lawsuit and 2 years working on it. All of a sudden, this person was told affirmations will help, and did 3 sets of affirmations 3 times a day for 30 days. And on this lawsuit that they could not find a solution for 2 years. Now, it was a lawsuit. They hadn't really gone to court. They filed the papers, but they were in arbitration trying to figure out the end. So 30 days after he started these affirmations, they found the solution. And he walked away happy, healthy, and financially abundant.
Get Don's book. He's full of affirmations.
Yes, and he's the one I'm talking about.
Well,
And it is his, I think it's chapter 2 that tells his story, and it will help you, Davey. And it comes in 4 different formats: ebook, audio, and it's 2 hours and 26 minutes, I think, and hard copy and paperback. So this is the solution, and I know would this solution give me peace of mind? Peace of mind. It's going to end up like Don's. It gave him peace of mind. It was a great solution, and he walked away financially sound, financially fit. It was not a bad thing at all, but it was a win-win situation for all parties.
you got to do that. The win-win is the ultimate.
Yes.
And the money thing, it's only money.
Yeah. But this, yes, I really suggest that you get his book. It's available in other countries as well. So, and I know you're here, but I'm just, every time I see your name, I think of you UK only because of the drummer, Davy Jones. Anyway. Yes. Okay. And KK said something, and I got to go back to that.
Hope that helps.
Beats fear, hate, and malice every day of the week.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So you've got the choice whether to be wounded or wise. So,
Hello, Miss Terry Linden.
So choose you. Choose to be wise. Okay.
But you're on that track.
Yeah.
And I hope we open some doors for you here.
Yeah.
We want to reiterate that.
Yep.
Reiterate, whatever's right. Okay, who we got?
It is Mr. Gupta's time, he said, General. Yep, there it is.
Go, be
You're
happy.
welcome. Yeah. And yeah, I felt more positive today about reading you than the other day.
I saw he's juggling balls.
Yeah.
Are you good at juggling?
You're talking Gupta?
Yeah.
But
But he's getting good at it.
are you still here? Gupta.
Will humanity transition away from all the others?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. Oh, I guess Gupta's not here. You know what's going to happen. We're going to move on. He'll be right in. Okay. Okay. This is probably the one I was thinking. That I told
Where
you
is
I was getting ready to go. And there he is. Hi, Jamie.
There's a delay.
How are you, Jamie? Please let us know how you're doing.
Yay, she got fired.
Who did?
Terry Linden.
Another caregiving job ending soon.
You know what that means? It's a huge adventure coming up. I say yay, not to be insulting.
I just had to move from Sedona to Cottonwood. I can understand that. Cottonwood's a lot cheaper than Sedona.
Is it? Well, it'd have to be. It'd have to be.
And they're very high on the taxes too. Sedona is.
Huh. So what did we get on Gupta? Juggling balls. You're juggling balls. But you're doing it with a smile on your face. So something's in rhythm for you that wasn't before. Wherever you are, didn't he just make a move on jobs or something? Something has just shifted.
What shifted last week?
But whatever.
He's not answering any of your questions. So do you juggle? Do you do juggling? You know, that's tossing things.
That's what they're showing me. Just 3 balls, like tennis balls.
We must have a delay.
Usually
we don't have a delay on YouTube's.
Is he in India? Gupta?
Yeah. Gupta, I think so. Are you India or are you in the African? Ethiopia or something? I can't remember. I thought it was India. Yeah. Okay.
So the general message I have is you're juggling balls, you're doing well, everything looks good. No, I don't. What?
Juggle.
Well,
doesn't do juggling.
figuratively speaking.
Yes. Well, I was asking you if you did, but
Yeah.
he's talking more in your head. More in your
Juggling in your life. You're
Life.
you're bouncing things around, but you're doing it well.
with 2 of Pentacles. Oh,
Yes.
okay, got it. Juggling things.
Hmm.
Understood.
But you're in a good place. I'm not getting anything negative about it.
And did you just have a transition, a change recently? Did you start going to school or?
I thought he had changed jobs.
Okay. It seems like there was something.
But anyway, you're in a good
Education.
place. I'm getting nothing negative about it. The juggling is a good thing. It keeps your mind active and busy, and you're good at it. Whatever 3 things are you're dealing with: home, work. I'm hearing the word travel. I don't know if you're traveling or have to travel. For right now, it's a good thing to be doing whatever it is you're doing.
Yes. So he did have a transition. And I'm feeling that there is a lead, this is their words, lead balloon in between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. Basically, you're not letting it flow. And I know the words to let it go kept coming up, but they were changed. Let it flow, let it flow. Anyway, so let things in January. Okay. January. Okay. What else do you say?
Well, it's a
I
good
want
time for you to
travel.
travel if you want to travel. They're saying if you travel, you're going to find a new place to end up. You're going to stumble into something that's really going to attract you. And for some reason, the energy around you is this is a good time for you to do that. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and I'm getting positivity on your receiving side, on your left hand. But the caution is when it comes to receiving, be careful with communications. Okay, that's the only possible setback for traveling is communications. So be clear on where you're going, what you know, double check. I mean, if somebody says something to you, you mean this, and just reiterate so you know what they're talking about, because you don't want to get yourself caught in a situation during traveling that can cause delays.
She's back.
I know, I'm glad.
We did read you, Rachel. We did.
I'm going to put this in writing.
Trust me, we did. I don't remember what it was.
No, and we can't right now. And we've been saying this every time you pop in. We let you know you've been read. You've been read. You've been read.
She's not getting it.
Page. Yeah, I'm just writing it out. Now I try to send this on, do a reply on Facebook, but the only option it gave me was to ban you from Restream, so I didn't do that. Oh, and it's second person, not.
Siand. She'll get it.
I know, but I'm just so that it's there for you. Okay, that's our answer for you. Okay, anything else from Gupta? Just be strong. Remember, work on the love for yourself.
There's something about this travel thing, though. He's going to, yeah.
Very important for him.
He's got the bug, but they're saying the time is right. They don't even want you to pack a bag. Just jump on the plane or train and go.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jamie. And last week, everybody, this is Jamie that I asked you to send love, healing, and prayers to. Her, I don't know if he was your husband, significant other. I know he was
His brother's wife.
I know, but hold a minute. Your son's father. I call him your husband, so Please excuse me if that's not correct. Anyway, he passed. Then the day of his funeral, her brother.
Oh, it was that one. Her.
Yes.
Ah.
And she traveled to
And she's
Texas to his house, to where he shot himself. And yeah, and she picked up his energy. I'm saying that now. And yeah. So please send her some more healing, love, and prayers, and to everyone in this chat that needs it right now. And they're saying wisdom and strength as well. So,
Gupta, just one other thought. If you want to do that and it feels right, do it. Just take your bank card or something. But they're saying,
okay.
God, what was it? It just went away.
Yeah, be careful take some packing.
Don't give up your current residence. Don't, leave it intact.
It might be family. Yeah.
Oh, if you want to get out of the house, all right. If you have a residence to maintain, don't give it up. But if you don't, then man.
Yeah. And the thing, that's where the warning is without packing anything up, you have to pack something, because if you don't have a packed a backpack or something, and I'm saying very light, toothbrush, the bare necessities that you need, change your clothes and stuff like that. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. But if you went on or tried to travel without any, they're going to watch you a lot closer.
Interesting.
You're going to be more of a target. I'm talking authorities are going to be looking at you more closely. That was my warning for you. That's what I was given to warn you. That's why I said, be very careful with the communications. Okay.
But he can't run too far away. I assume he's got a job.
I don't know what he's
I don't either. I don't know
he
what
might have money. No.
Hey,
Not to give up. No. Just for vacation to switch off phones for a few days. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, leave all that, but just take a little bit with you. And if you switch off your phone, that's great.
You're going to have an awakening. There's something out there waiting for you. I don't know what it is. Are you near an ocean? I'm seeing something about the sea, coastline, something.
I think it's in northern India. There's not too much.
Not near water.
Not yet. Maybe that's where he's traveling to.
Go near some water.
Bare necessities. The
song.
Bare necessities.
Who sang that?
That was on Jungle Book.
That's what it was.
Yeah, the movie.
I knew it was a
Jungle
kid
Book.
thing.
It is a kid thing. And wasn't it Bear? What was his name?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. That sang the song. But sorry if we're going off, guys. But yeah, that's what we were getting. Could the 3 balls that KK put when you were talking about juggling, 3 balls be the balance, harmony, or mind, body, of the mind, body, and soul? Yes, it
could be clearly 3 balls.
Yeah.
Clearly. And he's
where your soul takes
I like that,
you.
KK.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
thank you.
Good words. Go north. What was it? Go west.
Go west, young man. Go west.
Yes.
And I think for him, it's more, they're saying southeast for you, Gupta.
They're saying go where it's warm. I don't know
Yeah,
where you
that's
are.
what I don't. I thought he was in northern India. I could be wrong, but good. You're not giving up. So yeah.
Yeah, there's something out there. So don't hang around the house watching TV.
No, but if you get a chance to watch Jungle Book while you're traveling.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
seen
just
that
fun,
for a long
yeah.
time. It is.
It was a cute one. Miss Shauna Sellers is in the house, also known as Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. She was on yesterday and she will be on Monday.
Well, the way you're supposed to feel is what are they saying? Don't understand. If you've ever looked at the inside of a watch or a clock and all the gears are meshing, this is just part of what's going on in your your field of existence. The gears are all meshing, the wheels are turning, and everything is in place. So remember, it's individual journeys doing what they signed up to do. And your part in this is to learn and evolve. Don't be consumed for it. Don't feel sorry for anybody, because everybody has invented this for themselves. And here's what I'm getting. You are the wise one. You're the observer. And a lot of this is for your growth to take advantage of. Watch, process, watch who's interacting with who, but don't let it consume you, because you've done nothing wrong in this situation. You want to be the teacher on the playground. And I say that because generally the teacher with the kids is observing and watching everybody. And I want you to observe, learn, and it's okay to feel heartfelt, but don't let it debilitate you.
Yeah.
You've done nothing wrong.
There's no wrong way to feel. Yeah. Be you. But remember, you are important right now. You're the most important person in your life. The two gentlemen will be there when you need them. They might be there right now, but definitely embrace yourself right now, because your son. And I was going to ask you, is your daughter back? How's that going? Because you've been through a lot last year, and now this year isn't starting much better. But you're going to be rising above. I feel a lot of good things for you.
She's got a lot of strength.
She does have a lot of strength, and
everybody's leaning on her.
But she's got to be strong for herself. Remember, you can't help anybody else until you help yourself first.
Well, it's like that. I've seen this more than once in different ways. Nobody's coming. Nobody's going to save you. You know, it's love many, trust few, paddle your own canoe.
Right.
And don't let them tip your canoe over. Just things like that. We can all relish our isolation, but the bottom line is you're all you've got. So, and all you've got's a good thing.
Yeah.
Kevin, just to feed back a little bit, you said my second life. Yeah, it is hard juggling two lives. You said that a while ago.
Yeah.
I was referencing my other life.
Yep. And I know we skipped to Jamie, because Jamie, you've been through a lot. And I know traveling from Arizona to Texas is one thing, but you came from Utah. That's even
Culture shock.
colder, and yeah, it's a lot different. And this was when right after Texas had a cold front and had lots of snow too. So yes, KK's in Oregon. Okay. So love and healing for you. Yeah. Build up your strength and your love for yourself. This is going to be a new life for you. And I know you didn't want those others to transfer over. However, they're going to be helping you on the other side a lot more than you know.
It's funny. I feel like she's just walked through some doors.
Yeah.
Just moved in. She's moved from like this arena to that arena.
It's a bigger arena now. Huge arena. You're going to be taking on. What you're doing next is going to be so.
Is she pregnant?
So big. I don't know, Jamie. Are you pregnant? I know you have a 2, almost 3-year-old son, I think.
I'm getting somebody's. I keep thinking she's pregnant. I see her pregnant and still dealing with all of this stuff. Just what I'm getting. Okay. I thought maybe you knew one or the other.
Yeah. And Faith, and I don't know for sure. Her husband passed recently, so she could be. I don't know.
I can't imagine him doing that to himself if she was pregnant. But why do I just
No. That was her brother.
Her brother. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I see her dealing with all this stuff and being pregnant too.
Okay.
Unless she's pregnant with the load, analogy.
With what's next? She could be, yeah.
Ah.
There's a big creation coming from her.
something,
soon.
but I just keep saying,
Yeah.
are you? So I'm not trying to wish
We're just
things.
asking. Yeah.
I just keep getting this pregnancy thing. And I thought you were pregnancy. And I'm seeing you.
Well, if she gets a chance to come back on, she'll let us know. It's Faith and Love shirt. Nothing specific, just anything you can tell me about what's coming in for me.
Faith and love.
One thing about your name, you're calling it into yourself. You're manifesting faith and love.
That's good. I like that. Also, what got my eyes, Pisces. It's the age of Pisces.
Not quite yet, people.
Well, the Pisces thing, what I've noticed
Yeah.
in my life, this time of year, something always happens to me in a plus. Something opens up, something's new. And I wanted to throw this out to her when I saw it earlier. Be aware of of energetic changes, some opportunities. That's what I would tell you just from my personal experience. I'm March 16th, and I just see this trend. So I'm sort of sitting here waiting to see what's coming. I don't know.
52 days. This is for everybody, not just for Pisces. 52 days before and 52 days after
Oh, is that
your birthday. There's transitions going on. You're leaving things behind before, and you're gathering new stuff up.
That makes sense.
After.
That's a pattern. I've never heard that before.
And Lester gave that to us. I'll send you what he sent on that.
Good.
But 52 days before and after your birthday.
The brother just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah. And she said when she went in there, she felt sad and alone. And that's how he felt too. He had a wife and 5 kids.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
I can't imagine.
He lost himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep. Okay. But faith and love is what was important. And so, yes.
Okay, back. So we're telling you to be conscious of what's coming prior to your birthday and follow the trend after your birthday, 52 days each side.
Mm-hmm. And the moon was in Pisces. I don't know if it still is.
I get a lot of contentment with her.
But her name is just, it helps.
She's grounded. Something, but there's some strength and stature about her that
She's more balanced than grounded.
maybe that's what it is.
Balanced. Yeah, she could use more grounding. Whether in Pisces, putting your feet in water.
So are you the
Epsom salt.
dreaming Pisces or the doing Pisces? Hello, Arkisha.
Of leaving behind the old, outdated people, places, and things in their life.
Okay, well, you're aware of that. Sounds like you're tuned in, but that's what we
That
would.
was KK, not.
Oh, that was KK, not Faith and Love.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody has their 52 days.
Okay, and Jamie says she doesn't think she's pregnant. Okay.
Why am I getting that though? That's
Yeah, you might want to double check. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's so. I've been seeing it since we started talking to her.
Yeah. Hopefully it's new ideas instead of. I mean, either way, whatever you want will happen. Okay, got my first YouTube
Yay.
live scheduled for my birthday. Wow. You're going to go live on YouTube? Are you going to let us know? And what's your YouTube? Is it just KK on YouTube? Or is there more to it?
You're
Okay.
sort of at the end of the trail, Ark. You should just. I doubt that we'll get to you today, but hang in there.
Yeah, I'll be there too, KK. And KK has started, she's been on 2, and Pam, sure, have been on 2 psychic squad classes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you can meet KK
I could.
if you come on Tuesday. We've been missing Jess, but supposedly she'll be on Sunday. Adriana, are you here? I know we haven't said your name very much, but are you here? And then I got, after that, I got, I'm seeing if Lizzie wanted a question. Then Melissa, didn't really see a question from her. But Kikika Miller has her question in. I think she had two, but one is about the Kennedys. And we can go, oh, and the other one is what spiritually is with all of the untimely. Oh, you said that twice. Okay. 3 times. Okay. All right. I'll leave that on there. Oh, she's here. Adriana. I love the name.
I'm seeing a bird, a hawk or something. It's a black feathered bird.
Is it a big one?
Yeah. But it's got a very I want to go eagle. It's got a lighter head.
Oh, okay.
It's not a hawk.
Is it a golden eagle? What?
No, it's black. But it's sitting on her lap.
But you said it had a lighter head.
I want to say, and eagles are pretty big birds.
Yeah, they are.
But it's like it's sitting here and it's friendly. I am not good with animals, at least not yet.
Other than the cat and the chickens. And a turkey.
Bird symbology. But she's very engaging with this bird. What do eagles represent?
Protection, usually.
I sense
Freedom and protection.
Okay.
Freedom.
A lot of wisdom with it.
Oh, yeah. Hawks are messengers.
The eagle. I just don't know. I'm sorry. I'm playing with this analogy. I'm assuming you don't have a pet eagle. It's probably a safe bet.
Yeah.
Thinking. Adriana.
What day of the week?
Oh.
Miss KK?
Adriana.
Oh.
You just slammed
I've been healing, and the eagle is the ascending second rising of Scorpio.
But you just slammed the door on something. I'm seeing you slamming the passenger door of a car. And I don't know whether it represents. Okay, you're getting out of the car, you slam the door, you're done. What did you just end? And they're saying it was a wise move. Yeah, the eagle would eat the cats. I'll go to third eye room, Jamie. Talk to her there.
Nope, 2 cats. But like you said, Scorpio and been healing. And the eagle is the ascending second rising of Scorpio.
Well, whatever it is, it's definitely attached to you. Whether it's symbolic, whether it's energetic, whether it's an animal spirit.
Oh, what are they?
It's like it owns you.
And yesterday, what popped up was strange because I haven't seen this ever before. Yes, I know where it came from. But the eagle, and this is what they're telling me, the eagle is your Patronus. Does anybody besides me understand what a Patronus is? He's looking at me
Female
weird.
for patron. Patron is Spanish for like a manager.
Okay, those of you who love Harry Potter, how many know what a Patronus is?
I don't watch. I haven't watched. I really have never seen it.
Have you read Harry Potter?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a Harry Potter person.
Okay. The only people I know that
I hang out in bars.
are very, very Christian. So yeah. The eagle doesn't engage with low vibrational. Yes. Pettiness. Rises above, clear knowing, clear seeing from a much higher perspective. And they have the best sight of all animals, all beings on earth.
Friends above the nation, among the nations.
Ice ended so many things.
So I'm going to leave you with that because I'm not getting anything else. But whatever you slammed the door on, that was the other thing. You slammed the door on something. And they're saying you made the right decision. So I will leave you with that.
Lily was a stag. Lily. Whatchamacallit was a stag. The Lily was the doe, and that was the same as not Severus. Yeah. No, not Severus. I'm a Ravenclaw. Hey, Gryffindor all the way. What can I say? I'm sitting at 33 days after. Oh, okay, Kevin. Yeah. And it's after Victor's too. Let's see. I forgot. Luna's was the rabbit. I remember that. But Harry's was the stag. And so was his father's.
Okay.
Oh,
there
wow. I knew it was coming up.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
felt an instant relief. Good. Great job. Congratulations.
When you had enough, you knew what to do.
But at least you knew what I was talking about, Jess. I'm just saying nobody else seems to know what a Patronus is. But anyway. But we knew he saved himself and Severus. So anyway. Oh, Snape is the one
Hello,
who has
Shelley.
the dough. Hello, Shelley. Yeah. Okay. And we might have finally the market date. I don't know. It keeps changing, so wait on that. Lizzie, are you still here? Did you have a question, Lizzie? If you're still here, then Melissa and Kikika.
That friendship was sucking on you.
Yeah, it drained. Don't take anything from them personally. And remember, send that person's energy back with love and blessings. It'll make you feel even better. Even better, more.
It's interesting. The other side is
What?
righteous indignation, the one that she slammed the relationship on. Sort of like, how dare you? But you did the right thing, so
Yeah.
you're good. Just let it go and play.
And did you have a question, Lizzie? Because we didn't see a question from you. Oh, you might be the last person we're doing today. Sorry, guys. But yeah. Black cat a little more active than the other cats.
Whatever comes out.
I don't
That's a
know.
good way of saying it.
Believe me, it's usually what it is.
I'm hearing the words whirlwind. Not merry-go-round, but whirlwind. What's that word?
I'm hearing tornado, but
Yeah, along those lines. Whirling dervish, spinning dervish, something like that. And they're saying, how long do you want to keep this pace up? You're out in the wind. They're saying seek shelter. So I don't know if that means letting go of something that you don't need to try to control, but you're spinning so fast with all your dealings, you can't see straight. They're saying let something go. It's like flying a kite in a windstorm. You're trying to hang on to this kite that's yanking on you all the time. They're saying let go of the strings. Does that make any sense?
I know we have to wait. While we're waiting for her response, I would like to say, Kevin, are you talking about you will be at the Psychic Squad next Tuesday? I hope so. I hope so. Yes, we love your energy, Adriana. I wanted to say thank you for being here. Definitely.
Jess drinks coffee. Oh my God. I can't date her then if she drinks coffee.
How many times I have to tell you she's too young for you?
It's a fantasy thing.
I-
It's a guy thing.
Well, I was going to say the fantasy.
She's older than her years. That's what I like.
Well, she has an old soul, yes. But should I mention one person's name anytime you talk about fantasy? Okay, well, let's not go there. All right, I got it. It makes sense to me. I have lots things on my plate.
But you need to sort out what's important and what's not.
prioritize.
Yeah.
Organize.
But
and
you're being
prioritize.
pulled in an awful lot of directions. And in a windstorm, you're so busy trying to hang on to your hat, you can't get anything done. So if you're not focused, you have too much going on to focus on anything. So everything's getting partial attention rather than the important stuff. They're saying priorities. The travesty to drink coffee.
But Lizzie, I know you have things a lot on your plate. We're talking about prioritizing all that stuff. Put yourself first. I can tell you that that's what's most important because it's been hit over my head quite a few times. And last Friday was one of the times. It wasn't on my head, but it was in my kidneys and stuff. But yeah, you've got to put yourself first. Okay. I cannot stress that enough. And it is a suggestion. You have free will, but prioritize you because you're going to lose yourself. I did it 35 years of marriage. I found myself, and now I'm still doing more for others than I am myself. So I have to switch that up. And I'm working on it. And
Well,
I'm not trying, I'm working.
We're just creating awareness here. So
Yeah.
the rest is up to you. But if you agree with the fact that you're in a whirlwind of something, at some point you'll get tired of the whirlwind. We're just suggesting maybe get tired of it sooner and start cleaning house. It's a prioritize. It's, those things that not my monkey, not my circus that you worry about that you really don't need to. It's that type of thing.
Yeah. And it's the words close the window.
Oh.
Because this whirlwind is going around. And if you've ever been in a tornado, if you have the windows open, doors open or anything like that, there's more craziness inside. So they're saying close the window. In other words, keep the craziness outside. Find the peace, tranquility within. Well, tranquility is within, peace is on external. So please close the window and prioritize.
Not my pig, not my farm. Yeah, that's a good one too. Different version.
That's closer to, because KK is in Oregon with a farm. To me, a ranch. To me, that's more apropos too. But it is 10:55, and you know what that means. What time it is? It's time for me to step back. For those of you who do not know, Archangel Gabriel and his collective.
They were bouncing some words in here on the way in. Priorities. What are we talking about today, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Prioritize. That is our word of the day. Many of you have expressed activities going on in your existence that seemingly are paramount in your focus. However, oftentimes, if you take a deeper look at what's actually taking place, all of the surface activity is distracting you from the deep focus you should create on a few things rather than the massive attention you're giving to everything. Those of you who have lived longer than others have learned this. The younger crowd tends to believe that they can conquer all, take on all, and deal with all. They have not learned their priorities. However, we are not shaming on that note. We are simply saying learn earlier than later and ease the load on your wagon. Oftentimes you're carrying backpacks full of bricks that are not yours. And you are free to stop by the side of the road and remove those bricks and place them where they have their own, shall we say, location, and let the bricks tend to themselves. You can certainly support the bricks if they call for your attention, and you can adulate them and encourage them on, but you can step back. You don't have to actively engage in the game on the playing field. The drama is something you need to be cautious of. What's fueling your need to interact with all the activity that distracts you? Is it fear? Is it distraction? Is it pulling you away from things you really don't want to deal with that you should be focusing on? It's a matter of priorities and motivation, understanding. Why do you do what you do? What's the payoff for you in those moments of activity that are, shall we say, needless or unnecessary? We wish you happy traveling and happy connecting and happy dealing with your journey as you clear the path like a big broom. Just sweep the trail ahead of you so you don't trip over the pitfalls, and understand you don't have to pick up and carry every rock that you encounter along the road of your journey. We will wish you well today. We wish you to expand upon your understanding and take keener focus on that which presents itself to you and weigh its worth before you engage. Blessings to you all. We are the Gabriel Collective. We will pull back and wish you on your way. Ta-da. Priorities.
Yeah. So it wasn't just what was coming to us. I mean, he was here saying that, and that's why we use that word. So everybody here, that's the word of the day for us.
Your pig and
The
farm.
word of the day.
Keep your pig in your farm separate. Maybe keep the pig in the barn on the farm.
And when you were talking about what he was saying about playing on the playground or something, but it was almost reminding me of My Fair Lady, and the rain in Spain comes mainly
on the plain.
I don't know why, but it hit me as that.
Learning to be, that's when she was learning to be cultured.
Yes, exactly. Good time. Pray blessing and abundance. Yes.
Thank you, Kevin. I have to go back to my other life now, just so you know.
He doesn't get excited about it, but when he gets into it,
That's why I don't pay attention to my emails, because I get sucked in on the other one.
Yeah. The here and now is very important. But thank you all for what you've done and what you've added to the program. Jamie, love, healing, and prayers for you, dear. You need anything, send us a line. Yep. And also to your daughter, because I know that she still needs a lot of help. But she'll get there. She'll get there. Just take care of you and your son.
She hasn't found her rhythm yet, the daughter.
The daughter, no. But she's too young to.
She doesn't know about it.
She hasn't. I mean, everything her mom would tell her, she always did the opposite. So,
well, then her mother needs to tell her the opposite of what she wants her to do.
No.
That child psychology thing.
Yeah. Reverse psychology. Yep. But again, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate each and every one.
We love this stuff.
Yep. Tomorrow morning will be Miss Susan Grayson at 10 a.m. She will be early. She does up to 50 reads, and she's very quick at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. She tells you what she's getting, and she's done, off to the next one. So if you're there, be there. She's not going to ask a whole lot of questions. She will just read the cards and be done. Also, what's next after that? Then on Sunday morning will be Miss Jess and Miss Bonnie on Psychic Sunday. And that is at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. They will be done at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And hopefully Miss A5 Says and Miss Sherry Beery will be on at 3 p.m.-ish Mountain Standard Time on Sunday. After that, on Monday, tea time with Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Between 10 and 11-ish is the start time. And that is Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesday, I will be back with Claudene and the spiritual show that flows. Claudene is Elevated by Claudene. And on Tuesday evening, we have the Psychic Squad. So, Kevin, I know you have the link. Someone sent me an email with numbers on it. I have no idea who that person is.
Credit card numbers?
No, unfortunately. It could have been. I did try that.
Yeah.
I'll have to
16 numbers.
Okay. I'll have to. I don't think it was that long. Anyway, I said, please introduce yourself. because I'm not going to send a Zoom link to just anybody. If I've seen you in here, I'll know to send it to you, most likely. I also suspect just who sits on the floor across. Jess leans to pick up something on the floor and out crossing her legs, or she floats 3 or 4 inches from the ground. Basically, basically, Kevin, that's what he was watching when she was here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm with on the Tuesday evening, of course, Psychic Squad, 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, and that would be 7 hours from now. Okay, just so you add 7 hours to the time it is wherever you're at, and see if you can make it to the Psychic Squad. Be great. It goes for 2 hours. On Wednesday morning, I'm with Bonnie on Calling on Angels, or Ask the Angels. She's Calling on Angels 11:11, but the name of the show is Ask the Angels, and that is at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Wednesday evening is Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Mr. Don and 85 says Miss Angie around 6-ish Wednesday evening. Thursday morning, we have Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot, again, between 10 and 11-ish Eastern Standard Time. On Friday, we will be back.
We will, with enthusiasm.
Yes. And this weekend, this Sunday, you have Sisterhood of Healing.
Healers in Cave Creek, Arizona. Come and get a reading.
Yep. Now, are you doing your Saturday?
I've got nothing this Saturday.
Okay, no
acupuncture Saturday morning.
acupuncture.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
If you're locals here in Phoenix, find me.
Yep.
Acupuncture guy comes to my house. I forgot about him last week at 7. Get needled.
You forgot about him.
I did irrigation and I went to bed and I completely forgot about him and he couldn't wake me up and he left. Just when you think you got your life going together, you forget your acupuncture guy.
You needed the rest.
Apparently, yeah.
More so, yeah. So
he knocked very softly. I told him to bang the door harder next time.
Well, don't you have a doorbell in the front?
The doorbells don't work. That's a project in process.
Oh, okay.
There's
Along
no
with
bells.
the
Just but
painting?
he knocked softly like you did, and I was asleep and didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, well I knew you were around somewhere.
Yeah.
Close. Because I
In the
looked
area.
around. I looked around outside and I didn't see you moving around, so I figured you. Anyway, okay, so that is this weekend. I will be out and about. I don't know where, but if there's a farmer's market in the area, I will find it. We think we have a definite date for the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Hopefully, by the time I get off, we will have it definite, a definite date. So I will let you guys know as soon as I can. Most likely, it'll be towards the end of April. And I think that's it for the announcements. Anything else? Do you have a new book coming up? Do you need anything?
No, I keep waiting for them to inspire me. What I'm doing is collecting all of Jess's quips.
You're writing them all down.
I write a lot of them down.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to go through.
I write everybody's quips down that strike me. I think,
oh, good.
That's good. I like the pig and the farm thing.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. Please remember to rise above with love. You are the most important person in your life. So are we taking 2 scoops and calling us?
Absolutely.
2 scoops. We say of ice cream, but whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
Have a great one, everyone.
We'll be back.
Beautiful weekend to you. If I can find the right thing to leave with, have a great time.